Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Steven Strasburg gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Zobrist, a runner at second with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Gerber coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 8.
Into the box, Willie Stargell. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Ready with the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The set and the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. He's set the payoff pitch. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Nationals leave one, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Eichhoff is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped straight up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Standing in, Chipper Jones. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Has a look, now the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Braves failed to score in the first. We'll head to the second now at SunTrust Park. No score here on the show. Striding forward now, Cal Ripken. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Cal Ripken Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Hunter.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is low, ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Brian McCann. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brian McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career. But I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Stars are at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. In now, Russell Martin, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled off. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Another payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit, and he's safe.
The center fielder
coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington. Rules at ball 4. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Zobrist over at second. Stargell on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. Dozier into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves nothing. Leading off the inning, James Thiem, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting 9, the pitcher, he's
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And Martin's only play is to first, so the sacrifice works there.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist has it, and there's out number 2.
right fielder, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On the Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Braves start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Number 9.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And that misses, ball 1. Minoso aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit.
Now
Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 3-1, and it's fouled away. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Now batting.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Oh, and this drops in the infield. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Grounded to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Striding in, Ben Zobrist. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 strike.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Paul Molitor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Gerber going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy.
Into the box, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Molitor at second with 2 down. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they near. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row as a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
In now, Chipper Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
The 0-2 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Minoso. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Mike Gerber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. No balls and a strike to count. Jones is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run, the 448th of his career, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, James Beam. This will go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Alexander Healy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Alex Healy.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 4 runs here in this half inning. Scorched to third. Molitor over to his left. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Garrett Yang is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 70, Garrett.
Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Leading off for the Nationals.
First delivery to him on the way.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beam takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
1-0 the count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Hunter Renfroe is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Minoso, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. McGriff on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 3-1 now to Martin.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Washington. They still lead it 6-4. Here's Brian Dozier now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Ripken. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Dale Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Fred McGriff. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting,
into the box, Chipper Jones.
Chipper
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 11 for him on the season as they move out in front 7-6.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Carlos Rodon, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 56, Carlos Rodon. Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Ryan McCann.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mike Gerber.
Now at the plate, Mike Gerber. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Up next for Atlanta.
In now, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, this certainly wasn't what he was anticipating when he left the warm-up mound coming into this one. Couldn't get out of the 5th inning and gave up quite a few runs in this one.
Stepping into the box, James Beam. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Michael Franco will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
Drew Steckenrider takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Drew Steckenrider.
Line drive to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Line drive to center field, and Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit. And all of a sudden, we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's under it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. So a crucial moment here, and standing in Paul Molitor, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Willie Stargell. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Minnie Minoso, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. McCann is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 1 for the net. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Number 45.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ulysses Chassin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leonis Martin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Stargell fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Chacin gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Corey Guerin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Ready once again, Russell Martin. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Renfroe on at first. Nobody out. Change up low. 2-0.
No strike.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jesus Sucre will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 46. Jesus Sucre.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 3 driven in. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
James Point takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
James Point.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Fastball just missed above the zone.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Second baseman, Ben.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. So digging in now, Paul Molitor. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Point, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Willie Stargell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Jones is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. So 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 9-8. Anthony Swarzak gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 30, Anthony Swarzak.
Digging in, Fred McGriff. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Chipper Jones will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Brian McCann.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Molitor takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder, Mike.
So striding forward now, Mike Gerber.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Andrew Jones will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. In his career, Jones is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 9-8. Stepping in and ready for a
Leading off for Washington.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 9.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in to try it again, Minnie Minoso. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to left, as incredibly we are all tied.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Number 10.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1 out, nobody on. in for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting.
In now, Russell Martin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1-1 to count. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Go.
The 1-1 taken, strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hops this one up, and Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many. Andrew Chafin is into the ball game now as he'll make his.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, James Bean.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Martin Prado will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Martin Prado.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Minoso is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9. Troy Percival enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. And look at this. A bunt attempt to start the ninth. But this will get fouled. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Billy Hamilton becomes the first out in the ninth inning.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
No balls and a strike to count. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now, Paul Molitor. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Billy Wagner comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 13, Billy Wagner.
So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Standing in now, Fred McGriff. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The short hit hard. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
(11-10) is the end of the line in this score. The Braves swung the bats well with 16 hits. Troy Percival wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Atlanta Braves, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right in.